3 child seats in back of car, side by side. Know how many compact SUVs can do this? None. Know how many large SUVs can do it comfortably? Very few. Know which format does it without problems? Minivan. But there's problem. Nobody wants to drive minivan. It's boring parents' car. Car that automatically makes you 45 even if you're 30. Car that doesn't look good on Instagram, so people buy SUVs. Convince themselves they're more practical, more modern, more attractive, and then come to workshop complaining kids are cramped, everything doesn't fit in trunk, fitting 3 child seats is impossible Tetris. Today I'm going to reveal 10 best minivans for families in 2026, and I'm going to explain why, if you have 3 or more kids, minivan isn't option, it's only option that makes sense. And stick around until end because number 1 has 7-year transferable warranty and interior space that will blow your mind. Before starting, let me explain why minivans remain superior. For large families, reason 1, interior width. SUV can be long, but not wide. SUV rear bench measures between 130 and 140 centimeters. Minivan measures between 150 and 160. Those extra 20 centimeters are difference between fitting 3 child seats cramped or comfortably. Reason 2, sliding doors. Open normal SUV door in tight parking and hit car next to you. Sliding door opens completely without protruding, and getting small child in is infinitely easier. Reason 3, modularity. Minivan rear seats can be removed, folded, adjusted individually. Need to fit bicycle? Remove seat. Need 7 seats? You have them. Need giant trunk? Fold 3rd row. Reason 4, space-price ratio. 25,000 euro minivan has more interior space than 40,000 euro SUV. You pay for function, not image. Problem is social stigma. People prefer paying more for less practical SUV because it looks better. But if you have 3 or more, small kids, that stigma will last 2 weeks. Then you'll appreciate every extra centimeter of space. Let's go with 10 best minivans for families in 2026. Position 10, Nissan Townstar Trunk, 775 liters with 5 seats. Seats, 5 or 7 warranty, 10 years, longest on market. Why it's on list, 10-year warranty is brutal. Longest existing in new car market, that's absolute peace of mind for complete decade. Interior space is generous, 775-liter trunk with 5 seats. If you fold 3rd row in 7-seat version, you have over 1,000 liters. Design is modern for van-derived minivan. Doesn't look like industrial van, has modern headlights and less utilitarian lines. Sliding doors make access much easier, especially in tight parking. Cons, interior quality not at level of other minivans. Plastics are hard and feeling is more industrial than premium. Technology is basic. Doesn't have most advanced driver assistance systems. Nissan problem, brand has bad reliability. Reputation lately, though this model shares mechanics with Renault, which is more reliable in vans. For whom? For family valuing long warranty above all, with tight budget, mainly utilitarian use without luxury pretensions. Position 9, Opel Combo Trunk, 597 liters with 5 seats / 850 liters long version seats. 5 or 7 warranty, 2 years. Why it's on list? Interior space is excellent for price. 597 liters in short version, 850 in long version. Robustness is its strong point. Built like van. Handles rough treatment from large family without problems. Long XL version is especially interesting. Has interior space comparable to much more expensive minivans. Price is competitive. One of cheapest on list for space it offers. Cons. Finishes are simple. Hard plastics everywhere. Feeling more van than passenger car. Technology is limited. Don't expect giant screens or advanced systems. Basic and functional. Design is clearly van-derived, no way to hide it. If you care about image, this isn't your car. For whom? For large family with very tight budget. People without complexes prioritizing function over form. Hard and utilitarian use. Position 8, Ford Tornillo Courier Electric Trunk, 1,030 liters with 5 seats. Seats, 5 warranty, 3 years. Why it's on list? It's different and very versatile electric. Has manageable dimensions making it perfect for city. 1,030-liter trunk is impressive. With only 5 seats, you have brutal space to carry everything you need. Rear sliding doors are marvel in city. Open completely without worrying about hitting other cars. Equipment can be as complete as conventional passenger car. Don't sacrifice technology for being commercial. Height makes getting kids in seats easy without destroying your back. Cons: doesn't have LED headlights even as option. In 2026, this is weird. Price is somewhat high without electric subsidies. Well equipped easily goes over 35,000 euros. Range is fair, fine. For urban use, but for long trips, you'll need to plan stops. Only 5 seats. If you need 7, this isn't your car. For whom? For urban family with access to charging point. Maximum 2 kids, mainly city use with occasional trips. Value having practical electric. Position 7. Volkswagen Caddy. Trunk 1,213 liters with 5 seats. Seats 5 or 7 warranty, 5 years. Why it's on list: ride quality is surprising, doesn't feel like commercial, has touch and comfort of passenger car derived from Golf. Design has futuristic look. Most beautiful van-derived minivan on market, doesn't look like industrial van. Equipment possibilities are enormous, can have all technology of modern Volkswagen Golf. 1,213-liter trunk with 5 seats is brutal. One of largest in segment. 5-year warranty is above average. Cons: price is high. Most expensive compact commercial on list. Going to have to pay, and pay well. Diesel engine refinement isn't perfect. Makes a bit more noise than you'd expect in Volkswagen. For whom? For family seeking compact commercial with first-class technology. Have budget. Don't want it to look like cheap van. Value driving quality. Position 6. Citroën Berlingo trunk. 775 liters with 5 seats. 1,050 liters long version. Seats 5 or 7 warranty, 2 years. Why it's on list: space is infinite. Long XL version has 1,050-liter trunk. Can fit literally everything. Durability is proven. Berlingos handle 300,000 kilometers without serious problems. They're tanks. Available equipment is generous. Can have panoramic roof, electric rear windows, all extras you want. Engines are efficient, especially diesel versions doing under 6 liters in mixed use. Rear window is practical. Opens independently of tailgate. Very useful for quick shopping loads. Cons: proportions are clearly van, tall and square, no way to hide it. Finishes are somewhat rough. Plastics are hard and general feeling is more utilitarian than refined. Aerodynamics isn't good. It's brick. On highway consumption rises quite a bit. For whom? For people without complexes needing maximum possible space. Large families, intensive use, absolute priority on function over aesthetics. Position 5. Mercedes T-Class trunk. 520 liters with 5 seats. 2,127 liters folding seats. Seats 5 or 7 warranty, 2 years. Why it's so high? Design is most attractive of all van derivatives. Mercedes has done excellent job disguising it. Looks much more premium than rivals. Capacity for 7 occupants with real comfort is excellent. Not fake 7 seats. Usable 7 seats. Technology load is high. Has all technology you'd expect from modern Mercedes. Camperization possibility as standard is unique. Can convert to camper car with official Mercedes accessories. Cons: materials not up to price, you ask for Mercedes. Lots of hard plastics and finishes that look like Renault Kangoo, and basically is rebadged Renault Kangoo. Renault Kangoo is same car but cheaper. Pay significant. Surcharge just for Mercedes Star. For whom? For family wanting minivan, but with Mercedes logo. Value design over price. Like idea of occasional camperization. Position 4. Dacia Jogger trunk. 712 liters with 5 seats. 213 liters with 7 seats. Seats 5 or 7 warranty, 7 years in some markets. Why it almost wins: price is unbeatable. Cheapest 7-seat minivan in European market. Lots of space at ridiculously low price. Interior space is surprising for what it costs. 712-liter trunk with 5 seats. More than many more expensive SUVs. Has up to 7 real seats. Not emergency seats. Usable seats for children or adults on short trips. Eco label on hybrid versions gives access to low-emission zones. Engines are efficient. Real consumption below 6 liters totally achievable. Cons: finishes are basic, it's Dacia. Plastics are hard, materials basic. Functional but not refined. Standard equipment is basic. Need to move up trim for things that come standard in other cars. Noise is high, not as well insulated as other minivans. On highway it's noticeable. For whom? For large family with very tight budget. 3 or more kids. Need real 7 seats. Prioritize price over everything else. Position 3. Volkswagen Touran trunk. 734 liters with 5 seats. 1,857 liters folding seats. Seats 7 standard warranty, 2 years. Why it's on podium. 7 seats come standard, not optional. All Terrans have 7 usable seats. 734-liter trunk with 7 seats installed is excellent. Folding seats, you reach 1,857 liters. It's massive. Build quality is truly German. Solid feeling, good materials, perfect assembly. Interior versatility is maximum. Seats move, fold, remove individually. Can configure 1,000 different ways. Interior space is among best in segment. 3 child seats in second row fit perfectly. Cons: aesthetics is square, not beautiful car. Functional but not attractive. Price is high, it's Volkswagen. Label: is paid for. Well equipped easily around 40,000 euros. Interior design is sober. Works well but doesn't have wow factor of other modern minivans. For whom? For large family valuing German quality, have budget, need real 7 seats with large trunk. Don't care about aesthetics. Position 2. Peugeot Rifter trunk, 775 liters with 5 seats. 1,050 liters long version, seats, 5 or 7 warranty, 2 years. Why it's almost number 1. Design is refined van. Peugeot has done excellent job making it attractive. Doesn't look like cheap industrial van. Interior is more refined than ever for commercial derivative. Interior presentation is good. Materials are decent. Available equipment is complete. Can have electric rear windows, panoramic roof, modern assistance systems. Engines are efficient. Diesel versions do real consumption of 5.5 to 6 liters. Rear window is practical. Opens independently of complete rear hatch, super practical for daily use. Interior space is brutal, sicken 775 liters in normal version, 1,050 in long XL version. Versatility is maximum. Individual seats that remove, fold, adjust. Cons: rear hatch is very large. In some parking with little space behind, difficult to open completely. Diesel engine noise is somewhat high. Here more than in conventional passenger car. For whom? For versatile families needing car that does everything. Take kids to school, do shopping, long trips, load bicycles, family all-rounder, and we reach number 1, best minivan for families in 2026. Position 1, Kia PV5, electric trunk, over 1,000 liters. Seats, 5 or 7, depending on configuration. Warranty, 7 years transferable. Why it's number 1, 7-year transferable warranty is unbeatable. If you buy new, you have 7 years total peace of mind. If you buy 3-year used, you have 4 years warranty remaining. No other minivan offers this. It's 100% electric with sufficient real range for family use. Never have to worry about fuel. Again, interior space is brutal for being dedicated electric platform. No transmission tunnel, no tank. Everything is usable space. Trunk exceeds 1,000 liters even with all seats installed. One of largest on market. Modularity is maximum. Can configure as passenger minivan or almost like small van. Design is modern and futuristic. Doesn't look like boring minivan. Has personality. Technology is at level of most advanced electrics. Screens, connectivity, latest generation assistance systems. Kia reliability in electrics is proven. First Kia electric models have proven very reliable. Price is competitive for what you get. Not cheap, but space technology warranty ratio justifies it. Minimal cons. Need access to charging point. Without possibility to charge at home or work, electric is complicated. Fast charging network must be well developed in your area for long trips. It's new model. Doesn't have years of history like other established minivans. For whom? For any modern family. Wanting spacious electric. Have access to charging, value long warranty. 3 or more kids. Need maximum space with 0 emissions. Key lessons. Lesson 1. If you have 3 or more kids, minivan isn't optional. It's only way to fit 3 child seats comfortably in second row. Lesson 2. Sliding doors are life changer. Once you use them, can't go back to normal doors. Lesson 3. Modularity matters more than design. Ability to remove seats individually is critical for large families. Lesson 4. Van derivatives offer most space for less money. Berlingo, Combo, Rifter give more space than Turan for less price. Lesson 5. Long warranty is pure gold with large families. Intensive use destroys cars. 7 or 10 years warranty is peace of mind. My personal recommendation by profile. Very tight budget, Dacia Jogger. 7 seats for price of normal small car. Need maximum possible space. Citroën Berlingo XL or Peugeot Rifter Long. Over 1,000 liter trunk. Value German quality. Volkswagen Touran, 7-seat standard, solid construction. Want family electric? Kia PV5, brutal space plus 7-year warranty. Want best total balance? Peugeot Rifter, decent design, excellent space, reasonable price. 3 fatal mistakes with minivans. Mistake 1, buying SUV thinking it'll be more practical for 3 kids. It's not. Minivan width is irreplaceable. Mistake 2, buying only for price, ignoring warranty. With intensive family use, 2-year warranty is risky. Look for 5 or 7 years minimum. Mistake 3, buying one too small. If doubting between 5 and 7 seats, get 7. Even if don't use constantly, you'll need them. And leave me in comments, do you have minivan? Confirm its most practical format for large families? Hit like if this convinced you. Minivans aren't boring, they're smart. Share with parents suffering in small SUV and subscribe. Minivans aren't fashionable, but for large families, they're only option that makes sense. Now you know which are best. See ya.